right like that. Getting that leg out there, up, then forward, and then they get that foot out.
The biggest things I would say is just gaining ground on your first step. That's what we work with skip all the time, whatever it is, sideways, going forward. Then also we work on agility stuff, such as like ladders, stuff like that. I feel like the bands work on something that the weights can't really work on, which is explosion. My first step, like I've always been good in the weight room, but my first step's never been that good. And since I've been working with Skip, Coach Skip, I've been just doing a lot better with my explosion on my first step. And we also work on stuff like hurdles, which helps you on injuries and stuff. I haven't got injured since using the bands, so it's been working really good for me.
Right now. Good. Out there and they kick and they explode without wasted motion. So what do you think that you've gotten out of working with the Kinetic Bands now? You've been with me for 2 years? Three years now. This is your third year. We're finishing up. And the opportunities he's had, we did a lineman challenge. I think out of 80 kids, he finished 24th. I think that if he would have been stronger in one area, I think he would have been in the top 10. As far as his footwork went, his speed and agility, he was at the top of his game. Everybody noticed how he worked and how he did his footwork. Is that correct? You know, they took notice. A lot of people saw how he moved, and he was very fluent in his moves. But, you know, he's gone 3 years of strengthening the hip and working on his quick twitch fibers and getting out and being able to get out of the tight end position. After 3 years, you know, number one, would you be back for more next year?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And do you feel like you've gotten quicker and you've gotten good fundamental work from the tight end position?
Yes. The first step is critical, and that's really what I've excelled in.
Matthew's going. Okay. Well, in this drill, we're getting plyo, he's a lineman, so we do more work for explosion and opening up the hips for pulling guard, to be able to get back for passing, and to be able to drive off the ball and get to his blocks. So, you know, have we achieved that with what we've been doing with the bands? How do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely getting off the ball quicker, and I think the whole thing with linemen is who's gonna make first contact, and then when you're using the bands, when you're getting off the ball quicker, you're obviously gonna get that edge over the defensive lineman.
Okay. In the lineman challenge, Matthew finished 14th out of 80, I believe. So he did very well. He was all around, and again, like Justin, he did very well in the footwork of the lineman challenge. So doing the pro agility, doing the 40-yard sprints, anything that involved explosion work, everybody saw what the kids that were doing the Kinetic Bands were getting a better look at their form and their ability to explode. What else do you think you've gotten from the bands that I haven't mentioned?
I think it really builds up your hip strength. That's something that I don't think you can really work on that much in the weight room. It makes you a lot faster, a lot quicker off the ball, and a lot quicker laterally.
So get the Kinetic Bands, get out here, get your athlete better, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, soccer, volleyball, I don't care. It'll help work the core, the explosion muscles, and strengthen those hips. And what we really want to do is help reduce the risk of injuries. So get the Kinetic Bands and let's start working out.